The devil. That's usually. I don't know how we. The other side of the river, that's usually a boo moment. I don't know how it works like over this side. The devil.
Boo.
Boo. Oh, it's worse than that.
Boo.
Oh, there you are. The devil. You know the devil. That's his tail. The devil comes up, comes to Fromebridge, is that where we are? Yeah. Fromebridge, on a Monday evening looking for a wife. Not somebody else's wife, it's easy for the devil to find somebody else's wife, a wife for himself. And he comes up hot foot all the way up from Dursley, and he puts on a disguise. Well, he ruins a lot of hats, and he goes looking for a wife. If he didn't want to draw attention to himself, he shouldn't have been walking like this. Aha, my beauty! You're very beautiful, but you're too young. Ah, my beauty, you're very beautiful, but you're too good. Aha, my beauty, you're very beautiful, but you're a man. Different story. Maybe it's the same story, I don't know. And then the devil sees her. He doesn't seize her. Even the devil knows you can't just go up and seize a woman. He sees a woman, the most beautiful woman in the world. Ooh. And I'll lay down a bit more of that. Ooh. I'll give this side a chance. He's the most beautiful woman in the world, and he immediately falls in love. Ba-dong, ba-dong, ba-dong. Ding! Ding! Dong! And he decides to woo her. I mean, he doesn't go up behind and go, whoa, even the devil knows you can't do that. He decides to do all those things a man must do to make a woman love him. I am a single man, I don't know. What should a man do to make a woman love him? Any ideas? Any ideas at all?
You put us on the spot now.
What worked for you? What worked for him? Did anything work for him? Chocolates!
Oh, chocolates.
Anything else?
Chocolate.
Chocolate and flowers. You just end up with no teeth and a big pile of compost. And I did this story at school. I asked, what should a man do to make a woman love him? And so he said, kick her in the belly. What a horrible picture of home life that conjures up. So the devil does all these things. He went down on a gnarly knee and asked the woman to love him. But very wisely, the woman said, no. And the devil got really angry. Grr. Grr, yes. That was where I was going. Grr. Is that angry enough?
No.
Oh, more angry. Grr. Is that angry enough? That's almost constipated. That's almost... The devil gets really angry and steals the woman's beauty. Quite a slow process. Eventually, I'm just a man in front of a room full of strangers going to see how long they'll take it. Quite a long time. And he steals the last bit of the woman's beauty. And he takes it down to hell with him. Down the spiral staircase. It's quite a long way down. Is this slow enough? No. Oh. I did a mime course just for this bit. He takes the woman's beauty down to hell and he decorates his throne room in hell. Makes the scatter cushions and a throw and a jerkin to keep himself warm. He can get a bit nippy for the devil in hell. And he bides his time. That's his tail, by the way. I'm sorry. And then time passes, and he'll go back up and bribe the woman now to give her beauty back. Perhaps she'll marry him the second time. So he takes the woman, the beauty down, and goes back up doing the mime in the opposite direction. I didn't go back for the second half of the afternoon. That's right. And he hides behind. He comes up and he finds himself next to the hovel where the beautiful woman now lives, and he hides behind a devil-shaped thing that happens to be there. And out of, let's say a door, out of came the beautiful woman, but of course she's now very ugly. And the woman, the devil, and there she is. Is that ugly enough?
Not bad.
Not bad. Shall I try a bit more?
Yes.
Is that ugly enough?
Yeah.
Good, thank goodness. With this raw material, it's true. And the devil looks, she'll bound to marry me now. But she looks as a second figure, a very ugly man. Any volunteers? Is that ugly enough?
It's good.
It's very similar to the ugly woman. Perhaps they're related. I don't know. I hope not, because he looks as a third person, a very ugly baby. So ugly you can't tell which way is up. Coochie coochie coo. And the devil looks, and he sees the one thing he can't do anything about. He sees true love. The ugly woman looks at the ugly man with love. The ugly man looks at the ugly woman with love. Sorry, pointing this in your direction, sir. And they both look at the ugly baby, and the ugly baby looks at that man over there with love.
Good grief.
Good grief. And the devil gets really angry. Oof, grrr. And he takes the woman's beauty and he throws it in the air, and it explodes in a million billion different pieces. I never quite worked out how to make this theatrically. The woman's beauty thrown in. So I have put some, if you'd help me, I put invisible party poppers down by your feet. If you can all look down, you've got some invisible party poppers. If you reach down, get a party popper up, and when I say, and you can make all the sound effects as well. So the woman's beauty exploded in the air like a million different pieces. And it hung there in the beauty, in the sky, and it became the beauty of the stars in the sky at night. Not the beauty of the stars in the sky at night, which makes no sense at all. And it stayed there, and at the end of the show, in about 4 or 5 hours' time, when we were free to go, you can look up and you can see the woman's beauty still there, the beauty in the stars, the sky. Now the moral of that story is, only marry somebody as ugly as you. And I'll leave that to you to decide whether you followed that or not.